work off of that as we're wrapping around the steering wheel. We don't want to have to twist it or anything that's going to change pretty much its kind of rested shape. What I did here is I'm going to have to obviously make a slit in this, and taking a Sharpie, you're going to find the center line. I ended up having to use a little cheater. You'll have to find that what thickness you need to do. To do that, easiest way is get it where you can see it on the end. Kind of push down on the end of it until you got it real rounded. Then you want to have it to where it lines up pretty much there in the middle and make a mark. It doesn't have to be perfect going all the way around, but whenever that it runs into the spokes where that slit is, you're going to have to put notches going around the spokes, and it'll just make it turn out a whole lot cleaner in the end. It'll make a lot more sense to you in the end of the video. In this particular case, it's a 1/2" ID tubing on here. The first piece of tubing that I wrapped around the bare rod of the steering wheel was a 5/16 ID with a 7/16 OD, and then it was wrapped with a vinyl tape all the way around it that brought the thickness up a little bit. And so this 1/2" ID will go around that. I marked the reference line all the way around it. You'll notice though that the utility knife that I'm using here lines up there pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that slit all the way around. In this area right here where the seam comes together, we're going to take the super glue. I hope I'm getting this film good. I don't have anybody to run the camera, so anyway, we're going right between the two pieces right there. Anything that gets anywhere it ain't supposed to be can be cleaned off pretty easy later. Taking wax paper. I find this stuff when it comes to working super glue and epoxies and stuff like that, super glue beats the hell out of anything nitrile gloves or anything like that as far as when you go to pull it off. So anyway, we make sure that you can feel it through there pretty easy, and hold her in place for a bit. Almost done.